One percenters, welcome back. Coach Tommy here. Game 2, Lakers, Denver.
Take my hand.
Chaz Michael, Jimmy Joker, McElroy. Come on, Denver, get off your asses. It took me forever to make this. I thought this was so funny when I saw. One of the greatest movies of all time, Blades of Glory. Oh man, Will Ferrell, Adam Silver. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that little bit of nonsense.
Take my hand.
The series 0-2 or over. Here's all Jamal's. Jax couldn't really hit a shot in the first few quarters, but boy, did he arrive late. As I watched all the shots, most of them were good. They run this action all the time. I don't know, 10 times a game. I said it all season. Those are the shots that he needs to get way more efficient at, and seemingly he has. Wide open looks. I think he took a couple of bad shots. This one was great defense, end of the quarter. Not that big a deal. Jab here, going to work on LeBron. LeBron can reasonably defend Jamal when they're isolated one-on-one like that. He's just bigger and pretty athletic. But where LeBron struggles, that boy is old. He's 38-ish. 1,000+ miles on the legs. He cannot navigate pick and rolls very good. So if I'm Denver trying to get more easy looks, you need to put LeBum's butt in the pick and roll. This was a jacked bad shot forced by Murray. But when you're the scorer, you got to get going. People are looking for you. They double off of him. Reeves a little bit slow in the rotation. Right here, that's when you need the 2-dribble pull-up instead of the running floater coming across the lane. Makeable, but much more difficult. Like these shots, I think if I'm a Denver fan, I live with those. These, live with him. He misses. Sometimes it's just make or miss. Right here, he forces it. He's trying to get himself going. Right? Bumps. Boom. Very, very makeable. Just a little bit dead in the legs or coming up short. And then he makes this nice move on LeBron. Gets into there. Pivots. The left hook I'm telling Joker to work on. Right? He gets a tough one to fall. And then everyone's looking for him. He kind of barrels himself in there. Puts Schroeder in jail. The help's not coming. They're all sagging off him because he hasn't hit a shot. He hits a kind of tough one there. This one he double clutches and hits. And then from there, that's all you need. Right here's the heat check. Is my shot back? Boom. And that's when the floodgates, started opening up. Jamal Murray hit a shot, and then he hit another shot. Then he got AD, a little pound, misdirection, step back in his face. MPJ right here. He feels the floodgates opening. Jamal in his baggity bag. LeBron, you can't guard me, bro. You can't guard me. And then when I see MPJ, here's that same action, my bad. Down screen, coming up. Boom. Lakers got to figure out what to do with that one right here. MPJ, man, that boy cannot be trusted. That dude, I told you, he cannot be trusted in a close game. His mentality is too relaxed, too casual, he had that terrible inbound where he just forgot where he was for a moment. I don't know. Too much THC or something. A little brain fart, dribbled on the line, passed it in like he was in an AAU game or something like that. But, bam. Dagger. That was the dagger right there. So these are the real highlights. They started Vanderbilt. I mean, You need to put Schroeder on Jamal Murray. Force Jamal to drive the lane, force him into AD, force him into the bigger guys. Jamal's not really going to finish at the rim. He's going to front pivot, do those little mid-range where he, shoots 10, 12 footers, but he's not getting all the way to the cup. So kind of force him in and force him to be a little bit more of a passer or finish over the top. But if you got Jamal kind of just being comfortable, Vanderbilt's too slow. He'd rather dance on the outside and play with a bigger guy. If I'm the Lakers, LeBron's looking old. Try to switch him up on the end, and LeBron, when he has no legs, force him to guard somebody that's 40 pounds heavier. That's why I said bring Tristan Thompson, put in Rui, whoever else you got down there, man. Even Vanderbilt can push or front Joker while you got AD in the back. Darvin Ham, man, you think you're too smart. LeBron just got to put his head down like that every single time, get to his right, and get the force onto Jamal Murray or Bruce Brown or KCP or whoever it is, and barrel his way in there if the Lakers stand any chance. They seem pretty cocky in their press conferences, post-game conferences, like they know what to do, but they aren't doing it because LeBron's getting tired at the end, jacking up threes. They're just leaving him, and he's not hitting. And if you ain't hitting and you ain't going to the rim, you're just standing there doing nothing. AD, they call him alternating days. Reeves is their best player. Leak out, LeBron looking dead tired right there. Joker had actually a bad game by Joker standards. This is that hook, right? I like this hook. It's more of a power hook. It's not a running hook. It's not a sky hook, right? Right, left, boom, boom. Gets his balance on 2 feet, side hand finish. Maybe them water polo skills are paying off. They're just gassed, man. I mean, Lakers, man. They in trouble. They're in trouble. Is the series 0-2 or over? I watched a little clip of Shannon and Skip or something like that. He said Lakers are going to win Game 3 convincingly, I think he said. Man, Saturday, 2 more games to rest the legs. Dude, LeBron kind of tweaked his ankle at the end. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Jamal Murray was sick before. He's probably feeling better now. Bruce Brown showed up big. He's always coming with the energy. KCP didn't really hit those shots that he hit in Game 1. That was a sick pass. He palmed it with one hand and flicked it over. Back screen for MPJ, right? Guess who fell asleep? LeBron, you're in no man's land. You're coming to help. Aaron Gordon in front of Austin Reeves. You got MPJ wide open in the corner. It's just pick your poison. Aaron Gordon is the guy that the Lakers should leave, and he's going to have to figure out how to score. I think you could put him in pick and rolls as the ball handler if they do leave him, or he needs to do more give and goes or dribble handoff actions. But as your legs get more and more tired, if you're not a shooter, it's very, very hard to get in a rhythm with your legs dead tired. LeBron is not a shooter. Lakers have no shooters. LeBron tried to do that dunk and call it like shark bait. You have a kid like 2 feet or a little head start, right? And they're dribbling and you got one guy behind him chasing, and they're supposed to tag him on the butt before they get to the end. But Joker's first 4 steps are enough to get separation enough for MPJ to get that open 3, man. I talk about the first 4 all the time. You see MPJ, that boy knows he's going to get a shot. He knows he's going to get a shot because when he knows, he takes off. Vanderbilt's caught underneath the rim. Just look at MPJ. Boom. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going. Right? He's only running to that top 3. Kind of a slightly bad pass. Ends up being a corner 3. Ugh. That's a bump euro, but that's just a big boy move. Rui, I mean, he had another great game. Do I expect him to play that way? Heck no. Right here, that right hand hook, dude. It's available all day long, all day long. Schroeder's gonna have absolutely no problem doing it. Even if he jumped and told KCP or whoever was curling, if he went to do a jump hook, the backside wing should crash and be ready for a dime if he's gonna drop it. So in this case, Green Shoes, the Grinch boy. Okay, if he turns over his shoulder, he should crash, and then KCP will be your safety guy. MPJ cannot be trusted. There's guys that are like winners and have other levels. Bruce Brown's one of them. KCP's one of them. Their brains, their heart, their motor, it comes out more and more. Jamal Murray, you see his heart, his will override everything. He keeps shooting, even though I think he missed like 8 in a row. AD is not one of them. Alternating days. Can LeBron will the boys to 2 more wins in LA? That was a big 3 out of Porter. They like design plays for him at the beginning of quarters. You know what I just realized? Like Mike Malone, I always rag on him as a bad coach, but what he is good at, he's good at like the public facing stuff, the PR stuff. A lot of the Denver guys, they don't like the media, especially Joker. And he always says, "Oh, they never talk about us. We won, and they're talking about the Lakers. Oh, Clippers blew a lead. KD and Book." He likes trying to control the narrative for Denver, and he preaches some stuff, and you know the guys believe what he's saying, and they're kind of the number 1 seed, but being the underdog or the underdog in the media's eyes, and they're kind of adopting that belief. So Malone, I will give him credit for that. He has the team believing a certain narrative. Do I think he's good at X's and O's? No way. He's like a good, I don't know, media manager, political manager. I don't know how to describe it. He doesn't really make adjustments. He hardly makes any in-game adjustments. LeBron is so old, man. Like, this crossover is reasonably fast. At the end of the game, Bruce Brown just picked him. But LeBron is, at this age, he's purely straight line. And he's playing on like half a leg. I think he rolled his ankle again. But there's still a cockiness to the Lakers, man. I heard AD and LeBron in the post game. They're saying we need to do what we need to do. We know what to do. Blah blah blah. Darvin Ham has this cockiness to him too. Beautiful bump euro right there out of Austin Reeves. He's not flopping as much. There was one play LeBron flopped and then Joker flopped right back. That was pretty funny. What was your main takeaway, guys? Let me know. Austin Reeves. Boom, that boy gonna get paid. It ain't gonna be with the Lakers. Bruce Brown gonna get paid. Probably not with the Nuggets unless that boy really wants to win. But I doubt it. He's trying to get paid because he hasn't getting paid enough. Bruce Brown, underpaid. MPJ, overpaid. Joker, underpaid. Jamal, underpaid. Mike Malone, overpaid. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% a day to get better. Peace.